Yeah, I think just kind of getting our groove was a big thing. A bunch of new guys in the lineup kind of takes a little while to get the ball moving and stuff. But once we kind of meshed there, I think we did a pretty good job.
About a two-man game between you and Evie, primary assists on each other's goals, a lot of cross-crease passes for you guys, and a lot of quick-stick finishes. Just he's a great player, and you're a good finisher, and you guys fed off of each other today.
Yeah, I mean, we're both trying to just kind of get used to each other. We had a little bit of time last season, but this is the first time we've actually had full training camp to kind of get back with each other and know each other's tendencies and stuff and read each other. So it's starting to work out a little bit more better this time, so it's good.
Did you do much different from last week? Did you work on anything specific after last week's game that obviously paid off in some ways tonight?
Having a faster pace, right? So if you watched our game last week, you'd see a lot more of a slower, guys not moving their feet as much on offense, not as much cuts to the middle. So it's really easy to play defense when you're not moving your feet, right? So the big emphasis this week was to kind of move your feet, move the ball, and just kind of not care who scores, and the rest is going to come.
Quick starts all 3 games now. That was maybe a little bit of a problem last year. Any noticeable difference that you could accredit that to, or just bounces your going away, shots going in early?
No, I mean, I think lacrosse is a game of runs no matter what, and quick starts are one thing, but when you kind of give up that lead, it doesn't really matter, right? I feel like the last 2 games, both Philly and what else did we play? Toronto. Both Philly and Toronto, we kind of got to a hot start and then just gave it up right away, right? So it's all about riding those waves and knowing that lacrosse is a game of momentum. So, yeah.
Fraser won about 75% of the face-off.
Yeah, it's huge.
It probably seemed like you'd score a goal and then have the ball
yeah,
right back.
It's nice.
It's easy to get on those runs, isn't
it? Yeah. Obviously, the face-off guy is kind of an underrated role, and Fraser was out there battling today, so we're super proud of him, and he had a great game all around. You don't realize how tiring that job is, right? Getting down on one knee every time is a goal of possession, plus playing offense, plus playing defense sometimes. So big credit goes out to him for sure.
12 first-half goals, none of them on the power play, all equal strength 5-on-5.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing for our 5-on-5 or a shot at our power play. But,
you guys didn't have a power play in the first half in your defense.
So. Good. I know we struggled on that the 5-minute there. So for us to kind of get in the groove, just like I said, was a big plus for us, and you got to work on the power play a little bit more. So.
But even after the 5, when you didn't score, McKay scores in transition right after. So Coach said that could have been a turning point, and instead big you guys got one in transition.
Big time, yeah. It's obviously awesome to see McKay score a couple of big goals, right? He's been kind of fighting the stick a little bit, so to see him come through and the big smile on his face is definitely a good thing for me to see.
How was it seeing? How was it seeing Mitch in a new team jersey?
It's definitely weird, right? Living with Mitch last year, being close friends with him, it's definitely tough seeing that, especially when he all of a sudden drops the gloves to one of our guys. But we always wish him the best, and no matter what, the sport's very close, no matter what team you're on. So I'm happy for him.
Did you see him go to the wrong bench or anything tonight?
I was calling him a couple of times, telling him to come over, but he's smarter than that. So.